So are you... You were fighting with the Montagues?
And you? Juliet, daughter of Capulet.
They say the world is spinning round, but you come along and time slows down.
I should properly introduce myself. I'm
Romeo.
I knew that my heart would never beat the same.
Did you not see the look in her eyes? She's changed. It takes a mother to know.
Are you kidding me? A Montague and a Capulet would set the world on fire.
She's not our enemy. Of course she is.
It's like my heart's on fire. So dangerous, so dangerous.
We're to be married. It's been decided.
Not by me.
When every secret was trying to keep us dangerous.
Do you trust me?
Jump!
Just 'cause I'm falling tonight don't mean no. Just 'cause I'm falling tonight don't mean I'm falling in love.
Montague. It's a good name.
In a different life, maybe love could be your only guide, just not in this one.
I'd rather die than live without her.
I'm more than the crown I wear. And war with a
You will stand with this family, or you'll stand alone.
I'm more than the role I play.
You will be the Capulet you've been raised to be.
This mask I wear.
We're running out of time.
Tick-tock, time is
You're playing with life and death.
This isn't how our story ends, I promise you that.
Ensure that Romeo knows that tonight I dreamt him.
What now?
It's a mystery.
Hello, everyone. My name is Heather Hurt with the NRW, where nerds rule the world, and I am here with the one, the only Rebel Wilson herself, who plays Lady Capulet in the upcoming Juliet and Romeo. How are you today, ma'am?
Hi, Heather. I'm great. Great to chat.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your time. I'm a big fan of yours. I mean, I don't know who isn't. If they are, I don't want to know them. I want to actually talk about Lady Capulet in a second, but I do want to talk about the musical. You've been thrown into a few musicals in your day, like one or two.
There's something about, I love musicals. I do. I think I was kind of a very depressed 14-year-old girl with a lot of anxiety, and that's when I found musicals by our family dog at audition for a musical, 42nd Street. Didn't get the part, but as a family, we did get to go and see a musical. And I was like, what is this singing and dancing extravaganza? And I've loved musicals ever since.
So when you found out that they're doing a musical version of Romeo and Juliet, did you just jump into it then?
Yeah, I mean, I said, can you send me the songs? Because, you know, when you're doing something original, musical, it can be hit or miss. And then they sent me a SoundCloud with all the songs. And I was like, damn, these are like really good songs. And like, they've written songs for like Beyonce. These people are like, they're like, so I was like, okay, I think this is going to be really good and really interesting.
Yes, and it was definitely a lot of fun. So now I have to ask you about Lady Capulet, of course, because one of my favorite parts of the email from the PR team was you have to talk about the mom aspect of this. So how did you feel playing Juliet's mom in a musical?
I mean, first of all, I have to laugh because I go from playing like these crazy single girl characters to all of a sudden like a mum of a 20-year-old. It's like, there was like no, like, I didn't play a mum of a baby. I just went straight to playing like mum of like a teenager. And it's, I mean, Lady Capulet is a really juicy role. So many brilliant actresses across the centuries have played this role. And it was really interesting being a new mum because the love that I feel for my daughter is like nothing else. But then in the film, Lady Capulet, I mean, she's kind of a villain and she's forcing her daughter to do a marriage that she doesn't necessarily want. And so I tried to come at that with, I have so much love for my daughter in the movie, but this would be the best thing for the family, and it's quite an interesting dynamic to play because obviously, like in real life, I don't know whether I could imagine trying to force my own daughter to marry. I mean, I know I've got 20 years to wait or so for that, but like it's a really interesting dilemma, and something that how I played it is that Lady Capulet's been through that situation herself when she was Juliet's age, and that's what happened to her. And so that's what now Juliet's got to do. And I kind of related to that a lot in the matriarchy of my family, that my grandma went through things and then my mum went through the same things. And then I often bucked the trend in my family. So I was more the Juliet of my family.
One of the really great things about this movie, talking about that, is that we get to see more of that relationship. What connected you to the original, maybe the original story that really changed, that you used that and changed when you were playing the role? I'm trying to say that correctly, but I don't know if I did.
It's weird. Like I studied Romeo and Juliet in school. I think everybody does, don't you? At some point.
Yeah.
And I like hated. I was like, oh my God, thought it was boring. But then I watched the Baz Luhrmann film at 15, and I was like, whoa. And then I got it, and I got who Mercutio was, and I got the dynamics between the families. And so what I'm hoping is that even though this version, Juliet and Romeo, is a little bit flipped, like spoiler alert, the ending's different to the original play, but I think what it'll do is it'll make it accessible, because there's a whole lot of history and stuff in Romeo and Juliet that I think you can understand much more easily, in the dynamics between the characters, because there are a lot of characters through this version, because it is so accessible. So anyone studying it, I think, should go and check out our movie.
I was just talking to Jamie and Clara, and the one thing that they kept repeating is accessibility. It's bringing that accessibility to audiences, because Shakespeare is accessible is not the first term I'd use.
No, I mean, I've gone to Shakespeare and been like, like, when is it over? With, like, the world-class actors in it, and I'm just like, oh my God, this is so boring. But I think it tells the story, it has all the good elements of the story, but it's just so entertaining.
Would you, sorry, we're getting a little bit distracted from this, I apologize, but would you like to see other versions would you like to see the same kind of style with other Shakespearean plays?
I love, for example, I just saw Much Ado About Nothing in England, and it's a Jamie Lloyd production. They had Tom Hiddleston, and they incorporated a lot of dancing and really fun aspects. And to me, I think it's the only way to do it. No, I don't want to see some classic revival of a Shakespeare. I want to see it with fun and joy and music in it. I just think that's the better way forward. I mean, I know Shakespeare's words are so poetic and beautiful, but I don't know. It's just a lot of the jokes, even a lot of the humor. I mean, as a comedian, it gets lost now in translation because the language is so different.
Absolutely. All right, last real quick question for you. When other moms see you as Lady Capulet, what would you like them to take from your portrayal?
I know, like, okay, being a mother, you often, and if you're a mother to a young lady, you often want your daughter to do something. And I know, even if it's me, even if it's just like, I want my daughter to go to bed. And I'm like, and she won't go to bed. And it's like in the movie, I want my daughter to marry someone that she doesn't love or doesn't even know at the point of the start of the film. And so I just really empathize with all the mothers out there that how hard it is, but to always try to see it from your daughter's perspective as well. Obviously, in real life, I'm never going to get my daughter to marry someone. Be only whoever she chooses. I might have opinions about it, but I'm not going to force it. And it's just, I just shout out to all the mothers out there, because sometimes you are really doing things out of love, and you know, like trying to get my daughter to sleep so she's, you know, wakes up the next day and is fresh for the new day, and you know, and it's so challenging. So I don't know, just shout out to all the mums out there struggling with daughters.
And thank you, Rebel, so much for your time. Juliet and Romeo arrives in theaters on May 9th. You have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thanks.
To live inside these lines.
Nerds rule the world.
Pleasure chatting with you. Love to all my nerds who rule the world.
Yeah. Nerds rule the world.
Yes, we do.
Thanks. Nerds rule the world. Thank you.
I love the nerds ruling the world. So more power to you.
Patrick, what up, man? And yes, they do. Nerds rule the world, kid.
Yes,
you know
sir.
I'm one
Thank
of
you. Awesome. Kuya P, nerds rule the world. Hello. Yes, they do.
Yes. Oh,
nerds rule the world.
I got.
It's in the title of your show, like Nerds Rule the World. Like, I want more Black weirdos on screen, and I don't feel like we ever get to see that very much.
Thank you so much. Nerds do rule the world.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Nerds Rule. Love
it. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Julie.
Yes, nerds rule. Yes,
rock on. I love it. Thank you so much.
It's good to see you. I love Nerds Rule the World.
But yeah, there's a heavy nerd component, man.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, if you ask me, nerds rule the world. So
absolutely.
And you're right. Nerds do rule the world.
We're just the best.
Yes.
Thank you, ladies.
Nerds so much.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
It's your boy Kuya P. Nerds rule the world. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you.
They rule the world all right.
Yes. Take care, Tony. Thank you, guys.